afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. This is Spirit Journey, and yes, I have my goggles and my mask on. I'm outside. I'm at the pier, and as you see, it is dead quiet. No one's out here. See that? Yeah, I'm filming, just doing a regular video using my smartphone. Yeah, listen here. See how quiet? Yeah, it's raining. It's New York City. And I'm out and about with my dog Lavin. Say hello, Lavin. Say hello. Yeah, I just wanted to get out a bit. I did have all three of my dogs with me earlier. When I came out initially, I didn't know that it was drizzling. And my Shih Tzu, she doesn't like her feet wet. And it was just getting cumbersome. And my other little girl, Lily, as you know, she had sprained her leg about 3 days ago. And so I said, let me bring my girls back. And my little boy here, Lavender, he wants to, he still had a lot of pep in him. Yeah, so I said, let me just take him out. And yeah, so I'm out here in the city at the pier, and it's absolutely deserted. As you get, this is Pier 84 in Manhattan. It's so weird because, yeah, it's so weird because it's usually, in the summer, it's absolutely beautiful. People would sunbathe here on the grass. Yeah, let me show you my favorite spot. Come on, Laffy. My little boy, he likes to mark everything. Yeah, it's Friday the 3rd, 2020. And I know it's after 1 o'clock, I think, 1 p.m. It's not too late. But yeah, this is the park that I like to go to. And I show you some of the trees that I go to. Let me turn the camera around. Yeah, I like going to this tree. Sometimes I go here on this tree. But in particular, I like this one here coming up. Yeah, so in the summertime, I would come here and I'll sit in the sun, sit in the shade underneath this tree. Hello, tree. Yeah, this is my favorite tree. I like this one here. Okay. And I like, yeah, sometimes I'd be on this side of the tree. Okay. This side of the tree I like the best. And then sometimes I go sit there, but usually it's right here I like. And this tree also. Okay. The other tree here. Yeah, I like this tree. So when I come here, I look forward to coming to these trees here. So they'll be on this side of the tree. Yeah. So it's these two trees that you see here. Yeah, and turn the camera back. Yeah, so it's still the coronavirus scare. And yeah, it started to affect me. I did put up that video. Yeah, do you notice now when I do the live streams, it gets stuck? Like I would be doing it, the video, and then all of a sudden the screen freezes. That never used to happen. And it happened when I was outside and in my home. So I said, I really do want to do a video. See, I'm trying to avoid using my laptop at home because I find that it'll hurt my neck. I've been having problems with my neck for months. And since I've stopped using my laptop to do video editing, it's been getting better. Yeah. So that's what's happening, and so I want to avoid using it if I can. And let me cut through here and get some healing. So what's new? What's happening in New York City? Oh well, I'm not sure if I shared this. Remember I told you guys that I had joined the gym last month on the 2nd, and then with the coronavirus they canceled all New York of gym, going to the gym. So I only had 2 weeks of gym, and in a nutshell, they finally decided that they'll just cancel my contract at no charge, and that's what I initially requested. And they said, if you do, we'll charge you your next bill. Will be the cancellation fee. I said, are you kidding? So either way, when I told them, I mean, we were like emailing each other back and forth and how they're going to handle my account. And when I finally said, and they took money, like they said they were going to put a freeze on the account. So no money taken out, and everything would be like at a standstill. So I said, great. And when they reopened, 2 weeks after they reopened, then I can come and they'll take money out of my account. So guess what happens? 2 days after that conversation, they took money out of my account. And the money that was taken, it was taken before, even if this crisis didn't exist. They took it out before money was to be taken, and they took out a different amount. So I wrote them a very strong letter. Email. And I said, it goes to show you what you really made out of, that you are a greedy person. Yes, I did. And some other stuff. And then I said, I don't trust you anymore. Something like that, the word trust. And guess what? That's what it took for the person who was emailing me. That's what it took for them to say, we don't like for you to no longer have trust in us. So, we'll cancel your account at no charge. We'll cancel the money. We'll return the money back to you. The money that we took by accident. It'll take 3 to 5 days, and we'll cancel the account. So I said, well, if you really mean that, and you're being honest about that you will cancel my account at no fee, no charge, no penalty, then yes, cancel my account with you and return the money that you took, that you weren't supposed to take. So, yes. So that's what happened. And it really has me feeling emotional, this whole thing. I was really hoping for 2020, that I get to the gym and looking buff, because I found myself just sitting all day. And the sitting hurts my groin muscle after a while. When you're in a sitting position, your inseam, it starts to hurt because the muscle starts to shrink because you're sitting all day. Come on, come. And so I said, no, I want to get out there. I want to get into health. So I joined. I joined last month, February. I'm sorry, March 2nd or 3rd. Yes, I did. And I was so excited. I went for 2 weeks before everything happened. Yeah. What else now? Yeah, it's a shame. And I took lessons. I was taking music lessons on the guitar. Yeah. Let me show you this. This path here. This is a bike lane along 12th Avenue. Okay. These are different piers. Yeah, they don't do a lot of, outside of the, when the ships pull in, things like that. It's not like where I used to live in Hawaii. Like everything in the water is prime real estate. So here it's just like, what do you call it? Like, I don't know how you say it. Like, it's not glamorous. It's real rugged and everything. But the water is beautiful. And it'd be really nice to have nice restaurants, cute little shops like they have in Hawaii. And yeah, this is a shipping port. Manhattan Island is an island. It's about commerce, heavy commerce and shipping. What do you call it? Cargo, things like that. So it has to be massive. And then when you go further down on that side of the island, Manhattan Island, that's where all those tall skyscrapers are and all the bling bling. But the water used to be really, really seedy. Morning. Used to be real seedy. And yeah, you had everything that hung out here. A lot of illicit stuff used to happen here. So everybody avoided the water, the pier. They have been developing the parks along the water, like where I just came from. They had, by the state, it's a state park, and it's all along the Hudson River. And so they go, so people would go there. Come on. People would go there and congregate. In the summer, it's really beautiful. Good boy. Yeah, I'm actually checking to see about the floating hospital. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to take a look. There's this thing called the floating hospital. It just arrived just a couple of days ago. Yeah, arrived a couple of days ago, and that's where I'm heading to. Okay. That's where yeah, see, it's all empty. They have like 1 or 2 bikes that went past. See? See, no construction. Yeah, I also do these videos just to really chronologize what's going on in New York City. Yeah, I think it's the floating hospital because I saw, I know it's supposed to be at the pier, but I wasn't sure which pier, the west side or the east side. But when I was at the park where I just came from, I saw a boat that had a red cross on it. I thought, oh, that might be it. So that's actually where we're heading to. Yeah, I just want to take a peek. Yeah, yeah, New York City has different stations for people who want to get tested. And as I made mention in a video, a live video that got cut, it got stuck the video part, but the audio worked. that, sorry. Yeah, so, yeah, see, it's good to have your dog with you too. So then they'll understand why you're out here. I mean, the signs just say, it just says social distancing. Oh, they have like this big cover here. Oh, this must be, I bet, I bet this is where that hospital is. It will be around here. I'll just walk up to the end, up to that end over there, where the stop sign is. Not the stop sign, what do you call it? The street light with the red stop signal on. What's this? No retreat, no surrender. Sit tight, America, for we will make our world safe again. Thank you, first responders. Okay. I hope I got that. Okay. Yeah, this must be it. This must be it. That's why this covered. Wow. Yeah, it's okay. There's some more cars there going north. Most of it is heading north. Yeah, this must be it. I have a feeling this is where that hospital, the floating hospital is. Oh, what I was going to say. Yeah, I was told on Wednesday that a cousin of mine died. They initially told me that she died of that virus. But we don't know, because see, she died at home. She had symptoms. She couldn't breathe. She said it was hard for her to breathe. She called over the weekend that just passed. And that Monday, the Monday that just passed, she died. She died at home. The doctor, she had contacted the doctor. Yeah, she's all covered. See that? Let's see what's in the next, that part right there coming up. But it's all covered. Let's see. Yeah, it's all covered. See that? Yeah, that's probably where the floating hospital was. Okay, so I'll start heading back home. Yeah, it's all, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so they covered everything. But yeah, what I was going to say. Yeah, my cousin, again, we don't know definitive because she didn't die in a hospital. She died at home. She said she had trouble breathing. She's in her 50s. And the doctor said of her response that, she's just anxious. Isn't that stupid? See, a lot of our doctors in New York City, now you have many doctors who are very good, who care. But New York City is getting infamous. The doctors, I don't know what schools they go to, but they're very foolish. And they say really stupid stuff. And so they told her, because it was hard for her to breathe, you're just anxious. And to die 1 or 2 days later is horrible. I was very angry when I got the news. And that was right after my mother, I told you about my mother, I think I did. But she's okay now. Yeah, over the weekend, she had a bad cough. And then the next day she was out of it, and she had a slight fever. And they call, now in New York City, you call up for, you know, your doctor do a video call. And the doctor said, yeah, bring her in. I guess because her age, because she's 91 years old. And she gets there. They said they took x-rays and other tests. And they said she's in perfect health. Now, how can you be in perfect health? She was kind of, I don't want to say delirious, but she wasn't mentally there. Because I went, when I was notified that she'll be going to the hospital, because see, you can't go visit at the hospital, okay? You cannot go visit the sick, especially if you have that virus, okay? Come. Sorry, my little doggy. He's probably a reporter. Yeah, he got 2 cameras. Yeah, so that's pier. That looks like 90, pier 90. Yeah, it's up pier 90. Come, loving, come. So, yeah, I think that's where, yeah, that's probably where the hospital is. So, what I was saying, so the doctors, they saw my mom, and they said she's in perfect health. I called back the next day, because she was home, and she seemed like her old self. But now another family member has a higher fever and has a headache. I did call the individual yesterday. I'll call him again today, see how he's doing. I told him to drink plenty of fluids. So I hope he's okay, because he's a major caregiver to our mom, you know. What's the point I was getting at? So, yeah, so, yeah, I'm concerned about everything. Oh, okay, so my cousin. So here, my cousin, who cannot breathe well, isn't allowed to go to the hospital, and she dies at home. Oh, it also turned out she has a brother who is in the hospital being treated for the virus. Yeah. The brother doesn't know that his sister passed away. They say because it would devastate him. Yeah, so, yeah, he's recuperating. I got the impression that he was sick for a while, but now he's getting better. But they don't want to tell him right now while he's recuperating. So, yeah, they are discouraging funerals, or what you call gatherings. This is horrible. Oh, so what I was going to mention with my mom, see, because my mother wasn't mentally together. You know, she's out of it. And they were preparing her to go to the hospital. They were getting her dressed, and I just wanted to give like a final goodbye. You know, I don't want to say goodbye, but in that sense, goodbye, because see, if anything happened, you can't go visit. Okay, you can't go visit, and I want to be able to see and have her hear my voice, and tell her that I care about her and all that, you know. So yeah, and when I was denied that, I said, look, just let me say hello, and then just go off, just wanted her to hear my voice before you go. Because I thought, because how she was saying, oh, she's mentally out of it, I got scared. They made it sound like she's mentally incapacitated or delirious. I said, let me just say hello so she hear my voice, and what happens, happens. Well, that's what happened. So that's why I started panicking a little bit. And when I did the video, I think I did a video there. I know I text people to have them pray for my mom. But yeah, so you never know that things could happen that quickly. You could get see, I don't really know what's going on. See, there's a lot of things that they say. They'll say one thing, like there's a big line of people getting treated. Now, where we just came from, you don't see any people. Yeah, see, this is part of one of the piers. So right in front of that's where they have that hospital with the Red Cross on it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's where it is. I can always check it when I get home to see where it is. But I think that's it, the Red Cross Hospital. Yeah, so I've been seeing over the internet that you have some people who claim to be medical people, and it turns out they're really not medical people, and they're part of this crisis training people. And they'll say that there's a long line, and then when someone goes to visit, like an independent person like myself, when they go investigate, there are no people around. So a lot of these things could just be hype. Yes, I got the news that my cousin had passed, and that the sibling is in the hospital now being treated for the virus. But people die every day from various things, but now they're trying to put us in panic mode. And there are great YouTubers out there that are exposing the contradictions, like, what's her name? Jane Candy, Amazing Polly or Molly. Yeah, I was just watching Amazing Polly or Molly this morning, and her work is fantastic. Yeah, that's the Intrepid. But yeah, you have people who are telling the public one thing, but somehow it doesn't add up, It's really, I don't know, it's a lot of contradiction. Like they say, you don't have to wear masks. But then in the hospitals, they say, we have a shortage of masks. So why are you telling the public, don't wear a mask, because it's not going to protect you? If it's not going to protect you on a general use, how is it going to protect those doctors and nurses and other health practitioners? See that? So it's like they want you to get sick and then stress out the healthcare workers. Yeah. So that's what seems to be going on right now. A lot of hypocrisy. But I really want us all well. We have to use our common sense. Use your instincts too. Something doesn't feel right. Ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Yes. So yeah. So here we just came down where I think that floating hospital. Oh, and up further up, let me show you, going up this way, it's the Javits Center. You know, I should go check that out too. The Javits Center. Yeah, the Javits Center is supposed to be one of the major areas in New York City where you go and get checked to find out if you have coronavirus. Yeah, I'm going to check it out to see if they have a long line. Yeah, so thank you again, guys. Take care, be safe and well. Take care, bye-bye.